Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Lawrence the Sauce Okoli, 196 centimeters tall with an 82.7-inch reach. And they'll be facing Jai Opetaia, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be...
It's the Sauce, Lawrence Okoli. This Jai Opetaia, fighting out of Sydney, Australia, one of the most feared South...
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Quick punch scores. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on it.
Nice counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Solid punch. A jab not finding its target. He wanted action, and they are delivering. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round, and a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he scores with the counter. That jab doesn't score. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tough to be a judge of this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Through the hook, it didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Coley in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I need to go back out there. I need to...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
And there's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And this with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Block the left there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Coley in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and...
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. Throws the jab but does not score. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
For boxing, this is a fist fight. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Coley in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Another scoring shot there. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Coley in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Great work.
This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice counter shot. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good defense there to stop that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. Oh, hold it right there. A Coley may go down here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Coley in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Carl. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. The straight right just misses. This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter shot. Lawrence Okoli caught with a thunderous shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Okoli in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Okoli, wobble, and down! How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and when to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That punch landed. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class.